Clapperoo.
Friends Like These, song number 5 on Get Out of My Way.
I love this song.
I do too. This is the only way to end this record. It's powerful, it's heavy, it's somewhat dark, it has a "we're going to battle" drum part in it, in the verse. It has everything. Everything. I love this song. Whoa, whoa. Now,
I like that part.
yeah, well, this song, if I'm correct, I don't know if this had a verse when I first heard it, but I know that this song was a put together song. It had a chorus, and this was, if I'm right, going to be for a sporting.
Yeah, it was going to be an NFL song. Yeah.
And it would be perfect for that still. Now it would be perfect for that.
Yeah.
It would have been perfect for that then. So basically all that's changed in this song is I had a chorus that I had from a song years ago called, the song was called Who Needs Enemies? And we changed that once we got going. We changed that to Friends Like These.
Friends Like These, yeah.
And it makes more sense. But Who Needs Enemies is still part of the chorus. But the way this all panned out was I told Matt what I thought this song, what it meant to me. And he took and he wrote the lyric to this song, and he captured what was in my head perfectly. It's amazing how you wrote what was in my head. I couldn't put it on paper.
Well, it was a good teamwork. I mean, this whole project was, you know, a gelling together of Billy and you and I, and we had this song, and it was really surface. It was really kind of I think the lyric was "You drive me out of my mind." You know what I mean? It was like a.
But you had the whoa whoa.
Yeah, the whoa was the only thing that survives from the original tune. But yeah, it was like "You drive me out of my mind" and something this time. I mean, it was some innocuous lyric about a relationship gone bad or something like that, and it's so much better as a deeper kind of backstabbing type of thing or whatever. And I remember getting a phone call from you saying, "Listen, I'm just having trouble coming up with the verse or whatever." And I had this, it doesn't sound like it, but it reminded me of the attitude of Youth Gone Wild on Skid Row, back when I was in high school and Skid Row was the thing. And I said, I have this, this Youth Gone Wild type of attitude type of thing. I remember that, the line in that tune about the three-piece Wall Street smile and son, you'll look just like me.
Right.
That kind of just attitude, whatever, and so we, kind of worked on the lyric like that. But I so much like it with Friends Like These, Who Needs Enemies, better than what we had,
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it that way. I liked it both ways. I love it this way because of the message. This song is from me to somebody. So it totally makes sense. So I thank you for.
And it's a real
helping.
person. It's to somebody specific.
Yes. Oh yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It's somebody specific. It's I'm sure that we all have friends. I'm sure that you've had friends that say one thing to your face and they say something behind your back, or they act as though they're looking out for your best interests when actually they're looking out for their own interests, and it gets to that point where you have to cut it off. And,
well, that line, the lyric there of "you want the best for me, the best you can do is to let me be," and I thought that's good.
Yeah,
because we've been there. Oh, you really want the best for me? Well, then get out of my life.
That's right. That's right.
And
this song, it may seem like it's dark, it's negative, but in reality, it's a positive song because, and I'm sure that anybody else who really delves into this lyric will understand it and will realize that they've had a friend like that, and they've come to the conclusion that it's best to ditch that person, ditch whatever situation it is, and move on. For lack of better.
It might sound corny, but there's a guy, he used to be a professional wrestler, and now he works as a motivational speaker. His name is Mark Marrow. Do you know Mark Marrow?
Okay.
He was in the WWE. He wrestled under the name Johnny B. Bad.
I do know that.
And he would come out with the guitar and whatnot. And anyway, yeah, Johnny B. Bad. He's really his name is. I think that's the correct character. You'll have to Wikipedia that and make sure I'm getting that right. But Mark Marrow, he's got a gym over in the Orlando area, and he goes around and speaks at schools and churches and things, and tries to get people to think positively. And this song makes me think of it might sound corny, but he says that friends are like elevators. They either take you up or down. And who you hang out with, it largely determines where you go in life. And if you're with a bunch of people that are simply bringing you down, sometimes you just got to cut people loose. And listen, if you want to come up to a positive level, if you want to help try to make your life better, then great, let's go on this adventure together. But if you're just going to bring me down and everyone else down, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for the negativity. And that I think that speaks to this song.
It's totally this song. That's exactly what this song is. So,
inspired by a professional wrestler.
Yeah, how about that? How about that?
Maybe not, but at least applicable to a professional.
Yeah, it works. I mean, it plays into it for sure. But yeah, this is the way to end the song. The solo on this song is. Yeah.
It's insanity. We had some real... In the next video, we're going to talk about guitar solos. Because there's some incredible solo work going on here, and John was real intentional about getting some other talent involved and bringing some other people to the table, and we'll talk about that next time.
Yeah, so that's friends like these. Who needs enemies?
Right. Ditch your negative friends. You don't need them.
Get out of my way.
Is that right side up? Cool. We can get that. All right.